Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Furness TV. This is a recap of WWE Backlash. Now, before we do everything, I want to apologize for yesterday. My allergies were really kicking in, and it wasn't my best show. And I apologize for that. I wish it was better. There's nothing I can do about that. So, I promise you, next show will be a lot better. But that's it for that. Let's just get right down to it. Backlash was last night. It was incredible, great amount of action. It was all headlined by the match that was billed as could be the greatest wrestling match ever. We'll talk about that later on as we get through with recap. I'll tell you my favorite match, my least favorite match, and the event overall. What do I think of Backlash 2020? Let's start off with my favorite match, which actually is the match that was billed as the greatest wrestling match that could be the greatest wrestling match ever. And by God, I think it lived up to that moniker. These two performers, Edge and Randy Orton, gave it a match that I'll never forget. It was so good. But the whole thing, you got to wrap it up the whole thing. Promotion-wise of the event, the building of it, that pressure on these two, must be very hard for you guys to really try to live up to this moniker. And it all started really clever with a whole different look. It started up classic with the old Madison Square Garden mic thing, and then Eddie Orton going to the ring, Corey coming to the ring, and then of course, hearing from the late great Howard Finkel ring announcing Ed and Orton. It's crazy how he did that. That is so cool. You got referee Charles Robinson wearing an old-fashioned baby blue referee shirt with a bow tie. Really cool idea. He was a great referee for that match. The whole feel of it, different camera angles. You'll gain a two in the middle to announce remember the rules. Then starting with the bell. That whole feel. It was technical based. It started out very technical based. Something you don't really see from these two. And I thought it was pretty good. Then once it get in the part, then all of a sudden they start getting to where we were expecting of these two. Heavy hitting, brutal. We saw Orton get really beaten up and act bloody. But it was a incredible performance. These guys gave their all, the hard work. Thought these guys do tribute to other great wrestlers, like the Three Amigos from Eddie Guerrero. The Triple Pedigree. We saw Rock Bottom, the Unprettier. Oh, I know the code switch. So many good moves that were great. The building of it, the storytelling, Edge selling the pain. It was brutal. It was painful to watch. We saw Edge get hit with the RKO, then of course kicking out of that. We saw Edge hitting Randy Orton with not one but two spears in a row, and Randy Orton kicking out of that. Edge going to the middle rope, dumping the middle rope, only to get hit with an RKO out of nowhere, and Edge kicking out of that. Building up the pizza, it was so incredible. Didn't know when it was going to stop or if it was going to stop. The piping noise from the piping adding a crowd past the cheering. I like that because it felt lively. Addition with the small amount of WWE Performance Center superstars that were in attendance. Felt good. The match, and it ended with Randy Orton having to go to the darkest of dark, like hitting Edge with a punt to score the victory. These guys performed on a level I cannot believe. I was skeptical at first. They promoting it over and over again. Could it be the great wrestling match ever? And I was worried that they wouldn't be able to do it. But by God, they did. And then some. It was one of my favorite matches I've seen in a long match like this in a long time. Maybe since 2016, 2017 with John Cena and AJ Styles. I think these guys really gave their all and showed that Edge can do it when the time right. It was amazing performance by both men. This will be the defining moment in their both career as the best match they've ever had, as far as I'm concerned. So was it the greatest wrestling match ever? Oh, freaking hell. Yeah, I gotta say it probably was, in my opinion. I think it was like right up there as one of the great wrestling matches I've ever seen. It lived up to the hype, it lived up to the moniker. Great job by all the performers. Now, a side note to commentary, great job by Samoa Joe, who really did a good job as commentary. And he's definitely getting up there. It's a really good, has a good future ahead of him in color commentary. And then, so all that incredible match out of 5, best up. Give it a grade 1 to 5. 5 being great, 1 being worse. I give it a 5. Absolutely, bar none, one of the best matches I've ever seen. Now we're going to get to our worst match. Now, again, this card, now some people say it may not be the best Backlash, it's not really the worst. I want a glass half full. I enjoyed it. So when deciding what the worst one, really match of the night, it was really hard. Again, but I gotta give it to the triple threat tag team championship match between Bayley and Sasha Banks versus the Iconic versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. It was good. I mean, it wasn't totally bad, but unfortunately, for someone not a fan of Sasha Banks and Bayley, I did not like the fact that these two won. These two are coming. I'm really getting a little tired of Bayley. Egotistical, overrated stuff. He went from underrated to now overrated. I'm not really a fan of this kind of Bayley. I'm just hoping these two will end. I hope we have a feud against each other because I'm getting tired of these two. I really am. That's just my opinion. Now we're gonna and of course, but like the match was overall, it was not terribly bad, but it could have been better. I mean, it was some pretty good spots, but it wasn't the best per se. Now let's get to the overall recap of the show. Now, before the show happened, we had the kickoff show with the match between Apollo Crews defending the United States Championship against Andrade. This match was not bad. Actually better than I thought it was going to be. Kevin Owens was the commentary for this match to also pretty much to help to even up between, on the other side, Andrade had Zelina Vega and to me, one of the worst I ever character, Angel Garza. I'm not a fan of him being like a loving the women I hear, like we're in the Me Too, even though we're living right now where you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be like being a sexual harassment, as far as I'm concerned. Ridiculous. Apollo, the final moment of the match, Angel Garza looks like we got involved trying to judge the referee after Apollo Crews did actually hit a move. By Kevin Owens got involved, made sure stop Angel Garza, and of course the one only Apollo Crews hit his finishing maneuver, and Apollo Crews scored the pinfall victory. 1, 2, 3. Apollo Crews is still your United States champion. Now we're going to get to our other matches in the card besides the first and the last match. In the middle of it. Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. This probably been very personal based on Jeff Hardy's real life struggle with alcohol and drugs. Jeff Hardy and Sheamus had an incredibly brutal bout. It was very vicious, very painful. Unfortunately, in the end, Sheamus won, but I have a feeling it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. Same way as Mojo being a good one, Corey Graves, the worst. I did not appreciate how he was talking about Jeff Hardy. Didn't appreciate his commentary at all. I think it was very obnoxiously bad. It was annoying. I couldn't handle it. It was horrible. Now we're going to get to our Universal Championship bout. A 2-on-1 handicap match between The Miz and Morrison, a challenger to Braun Strowman Universal Championship. Now, before the match would happen, it was announced that whoever scored the pinfall, either Miz or Morrison, will solely have that belt. So the only person, whoever scored the pinfall, will only be one to have the belt. So Miz scored Braun Strowman, Miz will have the belt, but John Morrison hit Braun Strowman. John Morrison will hold it. That would come to play in this match. As these two did get a little hand on Braun Strowman, which are 2-on-1 advantage, they would, of course, blindside him, attack him, give him a good beating. Braun Strowman would get involved, would do really well. The final moment of the match was pretty entertaining. Morrison looked like he had the victory for the team covered when Miz pulled Morrison out in a shocking move because it seemed The Miz wants to be the Universal Champion. He couldn't put his ego aside. He wanted the one to do it. That ended up backfiring because Braun Strowman ended up being The Miz, and of course, attacked Morrison with his finishing maneuver, the right power slam, to score the pinfall victory. Thereby, Braun Strowman is still the Universal Champion. Other matches pretty good. The battle between Bobby Lashley challenging Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. The match, I thought from the get-go, would be brutal, would be vicious, it would be really a slugfest, and by God, it was. Even like before the match began, Bobby Lashley attacking Drew from behind, hitting him with that great submission maneuver with full Nelson. Very brutal to the point where of course the guys being out, they was just slugging out. It was hard hitting, big punches, big submission, really brutal. It was just painful to watch. But the fun part happened in the end when Lana couldn't handle it anymore, had to go to ringside and got up the to the ropes, the ring, probably because of distraction. I don't know what. Drew McIntyre hit Bobby Lashley into Lana. Lana fell into MVP, and of course then Drew McIntyre hit Bobby Lashley with the Claymore kick for the victory. A side note, MVP is such an idiot. I can't stand MVP. I can't. It's ridiculous. Now we're going to go to probably one of the most surprises of the night. The battle between the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits. The poll before the Raw Tag Team Championship that never took place. Instead, we got a cinematography masterpiece of humor, fishiness, and weirdness. But overall, just a great combination of all the stuff they were doing in one great moment that involved brawling outside, brawling that took place that led this club, golf club, a bowling ball, biting the a throwback to past moment throughout their rivalry, and then they get outside, and then we see Akira Tozawa and Ninja, and then they four starting working together, the Viking Prophet, and they start beating each other. Then they start going after them in a really hilarious, entertaining fight that was just plain simple crazy. It was so funny, so entertaining. Then they continued the fighting on top of the trailer. It was brutal again, and final moment of this so-called match or fight, them all collide into a dump truck, and then you go back again to when Ivar getting told, "You're cute" by the girl, only for Eric to go, not so much. And then it happened again, this time with the referee, the woman referee, who was like, "Come on, you got a match." And the court going to Ivar, you're cute. Eric, you, not so much. It was so entertaining. It was a strangle afterwards. I don't know what that was, but overall, bizarre. It was hilarious, and it was the best. It was so fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do next as they continue their rivalry. Hopefully they'll have a match, but as long as they keep pulling out entertaining segments like this, I'll be fine with that. Overall, this show was fantastic. Great moments, great matches. People may say not a good one. I personally thought it was one a better one. 1 to 10, 10 meaning great, 1 meaning worse. I'm giving this an 8.5. It was fantastic. Great action, great entertaining, good storytelling, and a main event that lived up to the hype that it should have been. Great job. We'll see you next. Now that's it. The next time we see you, it will be Extreme Rules. Now I can't remember when that will be on, but I'll give you more information next week when I find out. So Extreme Rules recap will take place on Monday after the event. I'll give you more information this Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And to my mom, you are a pain in the butt, but I love you. For everyone else here, I'm Furness. We'll see you on Sunday. Have a good day.